Hi Aries, as I said that, the Emperor is here. So this is going to be your 8-8 Lionsgate portal tarot reading. So let's see what's happening with you. It's going to focus strictly on what the current energies look like right now. So let's focus on what your energy is doing, what's hovering above you, what was in the past, what's leaving your life, what needs to go from your life, and what's coming forward here forth, or moving forward, what's on the way, right? So let's see what's happening with you. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as you see fit. Doesn't resonate, check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one. Yes? Let's see what's happening with our Aries collective. I did see the Empress, so yeah, there you go. I did see the Empress. What's your overall energy is the Tower. Okay, so strong change, strong insight about something as well. It's very strong and it feels very current. Feels very current. Like I'm seeing lifetime. It's happening right now as we speak. Again, the timeline is the timeline. So you will experience this when you experience this, but it feels very fresh to me. Like it's an insight that has just occurred or is going to occur as soon as I upload this or to the Aries collective that's watching. So what's hovering above you is the Nine of Swords. Yeah, a lot of overthinking on your part. A lot of overthinking on your part. I mean, you know, fears, a lot of thoughts, and then there's one insight that comes crashing in, and it's like it stresses you out. Like you borderline get scared by it, you borderline get stressed. It's not just stressed, it's like you're hurt. You're hurt by it. You're hurt because you didn't want to acknowledge the truth of something here, and you can't ignore it anymore, and that's why it hurts you. It mentally hurts you. Like you're some of you might be crying as well. So there you go. In the recent past was the Ten of Pentacles. Again, that's the energy that you carry forward to this day as well. So, which means you have a very strong support system in your life and they support you. There are people, community that you've built for yourself. You believe in stability. You believe in strong, bonded, founded constructions with people, places, resources, right? And that's amazing. What's exiting your life or should exit your sense of action taking towards something that you're telling me that I don't want to take action towards, or I won't be taking action towards this. Knight of Swords is very swift sort of action taking. So it's like, I'm not going to take action towards you that swiftly. Like when you text me, I was just one text away from responding to you. Like you would text me and I would reply ASAP, right then, right there, as if I was waiting for your text, right? I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not available with you like that. I'm not going to initiate any sort of conversations or actions towards you, this situation, whatever this is. In the near future, the Ace of Swords. I told you there's some truth that you have been consolidating yourself towards. The thought occurred, the idea occurred, and it stresses you out, but you're trying to consolidate. Look at this Nine of Swords. That's one ace. That's There's one ace that's hiding in it. All of those Eight of Swords, which means your blindness, things that you were insisting upon, because eight precedes nine, right? So it's like I was blinded to the situation. I'm so sad. I'm so angry with myself. I'm so frustrated. How could I not see this? It stresses me out. It hurts me to acknowledge the confusing situation that it was. I was insisting on confusion too, but here's the thought. Here's the thought, and that's the Ace of Swords here. So I'm glad. I'm good to see it. Whatever it is, however hard it might be, it might look like, you're good. I promise you, you're going to be good. The Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Six of Swords. So you're committing to moving on from something here, moving your heart forward. We'll take a look at that, but let's just see the Tower here. Let's get straight into business. Also, like, share, and subscribe my videos, show some engagement. That's how you add your energy to my collective, and I'm more prone to picking up on your energy if you show some engagement. So don't be shy, honey, all right? Be generous with your likes, comments, subscriptions. That helps the channel a lot. But again, that's your choice. That's to say if you resonate with my kind of work. Otherwise, you shouldn't bother, right? The Eight of Swords. I told you, Eight of Swords precedes the Nine of Swords. I did tell you, didn't I? I was just talking about it. Magician, you're willing it from the universe. Like I was blinded to the situation, and that blindness is taken away radically, radically about some sort of growth in my life that has been stagnant or that has been with regards to a friendship, collaboration. I don't know, that Page of Wands, you did show it to me here as well. You're like, I was collaborating with something or somebody, or so I thought I was. But now I'm questioning it. How long has it been like this? How long has it been like this? I'm willing it from the universe to understand more about the growth. Yep, there you go. I did see the Knight of Swords. Look at this. It's with regards to a friendship or collaboration or somebody you know in your life that you should superficially connect to. Let's see the Nine of Swords for you. What's the truth that's occurring to you? It's after a long time, you know? It's like after a long time of confusion and being blinded and giving to the situation completely, you know, through that sense of blindness. Like, I don't want to see the truth, but I'll keep on doing the same thing over and over again in the situation and hope to God that things grow or whatever happens. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands. Ah, the Tower, look at this. I can't make this shit up. Can I now? I did tell you, didn't I? There's some sort of communication that's coming forth in your direction and it stresses you out. It takes your blindness away with regards to some sort of growth in your 3D world. It shocks you. It shocks you, this communication. That's actually amazing. I haven't seen anything like that for a long time. I don't know what communication, but there's some communication coming your way, honey. And it's strong in nature. It's very direct. It's very truthful and honest. Somebody is doing so with a really great intention. It's like somebody is helping you ease your mind up, trying to understand this tower, trying to help you decode this blindness, you know? They are taking away your blindness. Some sort of communication is taking your blindness away. You might be hearing a podcast for all that matters. You might be talking to a friend and they say some shit and you're like, oh, right. What the hell was I thinking? Right. I was blinded to the situation and that's the truth. It's kind of like that. It's like they shock you with the truth and you're like, it's like destabilizing for a second there. And then you go into that zone of stressing about it and overthinking, continuously thinking and ruminating on that thought, on what they said. I don't know who this is to you though. They are looking very light and upbeat. They're doing so in a very casual tone here, but just for some reason it just blows your mind away. So I don't know what they said. I don't know who they are to you, but they look very upbeat, very independent, very light-hearted, sort of straightforward. I strongly associate Knight of Wands with Sagittarius energy, and the Eight of Wands is actually Sagittarian's card. So it might be a Sagittarius that you're talking to, or anybody else for that matter. I don't know. They're very fiery in nature. They're very straightforward. They don't mince words. They're very direct, honest people. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, Devil, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so it's with regards to a situation here in your community. Yeah, that's a fight. You were expecting some sort of long term, or in a situation that was not necessarily a long term. You thought that this could stay. This stable situation is actually stable, but you're attached to it for the wrong reasons. You're attached to something that you thought is going to be your end all be all, like, this is it, I have achieved this, and I'll stay here for all of my life. This will add to my stability, right? The Seven of Pentacles, it has been going on for a very long time. Whatever you're contributing to in your 3D world, I'm attached to it. I'll keep on doing it. I'll keep on managing it. This is my role in my community. This is my role. I'm the entertainer. I'm the upbeat person. I'm the ambitious one, right? I'm the doer. I'm the doer. I'm the action taker. I'm the one who brings the vibrancy on the table. Sometimes things are not necessarily stable here, but I bring my A game to this out of habit, not because I want to, but out of habit, out of pride. I need to be attached to this. I need to stay attached to this. I attach long-term goals on those situations that are unstable in nature. I have high hopes in things that are not necessarily stable. If I have to work my way up to stability in certain situations, that means it's worth it, right? The Five of Wands, the Ten of Wands, it's taking a toll on you. Some of you have a habit of overworking. That could also be the case, and somebody's telling you that. Like, you need to chill out. You need to stop being a workaholic. Some of you might have that tendency, honey, because the Two of Pentacles, there's a lot of pentacles here for me to believe that it's just love. I don't think so. I feel right now it's all about, like, you keep busy. You wear different hats in your life. You wear different hats. And you do it with a lot of strong positive energy and optimism, but the thing is, it's done so with out of habit. It's not just, I'm not denying the Queen of Wands, you know, it's a very upbeat energy. I love it, but the devil is attached to it, which means that there's some sort of habit, you know, that obsessive need, compulsive need to wear these hats, and you're attached to those roles that you fulfill in your community here. Like, these are my roles and I need to fulfill them. Oh, I'll freak out if I dare I, not fulfill it for once. Dare I stand up for myself and be like, oh, this time I'm not going to do it. This time I can't do it. This time I can't help you. This time I can't be there. I can't do that. I can't do that. It's too scary. So I need to juggle. I need to juggle. I need to overwork myself to death. I need to overextend myself to keep my community happy. Whoever this is, whatever this is, I don't know. It might be a work situation for that matter. And you're like, people in my office expect a lot from me, so I need to fulfill it. Otherwise, I'll be disappointing them and I'll be losing out on them. It stems from fears, fear of abandonment, fear of failure, fear of looking like a failure, fear of looking like a incompetent person, right? Somebody who can't stand on their own 2 feet. But the thing is, you're already overworking yourself. Nobody denied that. I'm already seeing you working beyond your kin, so to speak. The Queen of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Star, that's not. Knight of Swords. Some of you have stopped taking care of yourself, and that's not good. You know, you don't think about your long term anymore. You don't give it any perspective. Some of you don't remember why you started. Your reading is taking me to places. I don't know why. It's just naturally taking me to places. But some of you have stopped thinking about your long term. The star is the long term, giving it perspective, what my long term is. If I get too attached into my daily activities and fulfilling my everyday roles, people have that tendency to forget about their long term goals while they're living out life on a daily basis, right? Going by the checklist, ticking every box that I need to do this, that, and the other today, and I need to get that done. We get so much involved in that thing that we forget about the long term goals, right? We lose sight of that. And for some of you, you have stopped looking at that long term goal, telling yourself why you started it, because you associate whatever that long term goal and purpose is for you as a good definition of you, your self worth. You attach your worth to this particular goal or achievement. So that action, you're losing sight of that sort of behavior. You're not taking action towards your own sense of wish fulfillment, long term goals. What about my fulfillment? What about my stability? What about my thriving? What about my self care? What about me? That's interesting. Let's see the Ace of Swords. Sorry, I don't know why I said Six of Swords. Oh, I did see the Six of Swords there as well. So at the bottom of the deck. But anyways, let's see the Ace of Swords. It's actually interesting. Your reading is one of my favorites up until now. You know, this is real life, honey. This is real life. Some of us get concocted to things, attached to things that are not necessarily fulfilling us, but they give us a sense of control, right? It gives us a sense of control. Like, if I deliver this, that, and the other, and I keep on delivering it, it gives us a feeling of control, feeling of confidence, feeling of pride. But it comes from a bad place because you're leaving your sense of self-care, your sense of self-worth out of the equation while doing it. It's like, I'll overwork myself. No, I have time. I can do overtime too. It's okay. That's fine. I can, I had plans, but forget about it. Forget about it. I'll be there. You need me, I'll be there. The thing is, you're denying yourself your due time to rest, to care about yourself. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Cups, Hermit. Yeah, you need some time alone, honey. You need to reconnect with people that actually fulfill you. You need to reconnect with people that actually matter in your life and that actually let you understand who you are and why you started to begin with. I think it's highly career oriented. Eight of Cups, Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, it might be regards to a partnership that you need to connect to, or you have been feeling emotionally depleted because you're overgiving yourself, you're overdoing things. And that's why you need to probably connect to those people that simply care about you and they show you actively that they care about you. And you feel like yourself with them. Connect to those who make you feel like yourself. Like, yeah, this is what matters. This is why I started. My emotional circle, my family. I need some healing. I need to reconnect to my roots here. And they help me heal. They help me understand a thing or two about my life and where I want to go and what I want to achieve. And they help me understand what I want to do with my life. They help me understand or put together the pieces of my life that are not necessarily sticking right now. So I don't know where that truth comes from, but I feel like it's somebody in your inner circle that gives you a lot of insight, and you're slowly consolidating with that truth here. I don't know what that truth is. You didn't specify it to me. It's very generic. I'm so sorry it's so vague, but which means that it's resonating with a lot of you at the same time. So it might be a relationship for some of you, like you lost sight of your goals, emotional goals, and your sense of relationship goals when you connected with this situation. It's okay if I, oh, shit, you did not bring your 50 to the equation, to the table. So, you know what? I have 100 in my pocket. I'll give the 100 today. I'll keep the balance. That's one day. Okay. Day two, we're doing the same thing. Day three, same thing again. How long has it been going on? Oh, it's been weeks, months, years. I don't know. Take your pick. It's been like this. And for some reason, people have slacked off. Like they depend on you to do the job. They expect from you, like, oh, they will do it. So we don't need to pull our own weight. It's kind of like that. And you take it as a matter of pride, like, huh, look at me. I can handle everything, right? I have outdone myself this week. Look at me go. But it comes from a bad place because you feel bad if you really were honest with yourself. You were blinded to it, this habit of yours, because Seven of Pentacles can also mean something that has been ongoing for a long time. Your sense of self-care is exiting, and that bothers me. You used to take care of yourself. You used to stand up for yourself, understand that this is who I am, this is what I want. I need, let's just say, it's the little things, right? The self-care things. I need 20 hours, no, 20, no, sorry. I need 12 hours of sleep, or maybe 10 hours of sleep. I need 8 hours of sleep today. But they need me, the work needs me. So you know what? It can be done tomorrow, or somebody else can manage that. It's not my job. But since I did that for the past few weeks, so it's hard for me to say no today because I built that habit up. So you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to show up for it. See, I did it. I thought I couldn't do it. I did it today again. Look at this. Look at me go. I can do anything, right? You borderline, it feels very like you feel very invincible, right? But it's not the good kind, honey. It's not the good kind of invincible. And nobody is invincible, by the way. Nobody is in this lifetime. So by all means, you can tell yourself anything and everything, but it's not all that, if you may. And there's some sort of communication that's going to smack you out of this sort of place. I feel like it's somebody in your close circle, somebody that cares for you. And in the near future, I see you healing and pondering upon consolidating with your truth. And a lot of people in your community help you understand your truth. It's like they're indirectly helping you, through conversations, through talking, through like from perspective also, like this is what matters. See, these are the relationships that I have. They care about me, I care about them. They pull their own weight, they give to me, I give to them. So it gives you a sense of perspective over what's happening in your life right now. And that's hell of a contrast, right? To think about. And you're slowly and steadily consolidating your truth. It's taking time, but you are being very thorough with your job because Knight of Pentacles with the Hermit, it's very thorough. Like, I will not leave any stones unturned. I want to get to the root of this situation. What's happening with me? What's up with this situation? The Five of Wands, King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Look at this. It's a fight. It's hard. It's hard for some of you to look at your heart, to look at how you've been neglecting your own sense of self, your own sense of heart space too. It's connected to your sense of self-care. Some of you feel good when you care for yourself, when you give yourself the things you need in order to feel stable, in order to feel like yourself, in order to feel sane, like I need some time out. And that makes me feel good. And my heart also gets some time to heal, to get some time to recalibrate or be energized. And I need that to feel energized. But I've not been doing it, and it's causing a lot of frustration. Some of you might be a little bit pissy offy everywhere. Yeah, because you're emotionally depleted, and that's what you need to heal. You need to heal that. You need to put some energy back into yourself. You need to put your energy straight up into healing. Healing. healing yourself, healing your emotional unavailability. Some of you are depleted, you feel depleted emotionally speaking, you feel dried out, or you feel like you're not replenished. I'm not going to say that you're not I mean, you're burnt out. I feel like there's an emotional burnout in your situation that you're working towards in your 3D world. But there are people who are supporting you and you feel supported by them, which means that you're not necessarily emotionally unavailable, so to speak. You're just feeling emotionally deprived, and you need to get back in touch with it. You need to get back in touch with your emotional circle that make you feel loved, right? So there you go. That's all I have for you, Aries. I hope this helped, and take care.